RSwitch started in 2003 with a vision to interconnect or to connect East Africans with their e-wallet using affordable technologies and reliable and more securely. So far we've interconnected all banks, all local banks where a client from Bank A can transact in the network of a client from Bank B. On top of that interconnection, we've introduced a smart cash card scheme, which actually it's a local card helping or supporting clients from local banks to transact. It is actually a debit card which you can use to transact in any network locally. On top of that, we are doing the settlement for all banks locally. In the same move towards our vision, we've ventured in certifying in international certification, where RSwitch is certified PCI DSS and PCI PTS. These are international certification which actually put RSwitch in international space. For now, we are certified to process and operate international schemes such as Visa, MasterCard, and UPI, which puts RSwitch on a level where it can not only support local banks, it can not only operate or process international cards for local banks, but even all banks in the region. So in the same the same move towards our vision, we are now partnering. We are now in talks with the different partners in payment card industry, where our local scheme, which is Smart Cash, can transact not only in Rwanda, but can transact even in region, which we believe that will be that milestone will allow our Rwandan residents to transact, to move with our local card in the region and transact like any other international cards.
Sure.
So in same move, we've ventured now in mobile payment platforms, where now we've launched a hub system to interconnect all mobile banking platforms and e-wallets operating in Rwanda. So with this system, we will allow all e-wallets subscriber, all mobile banking clients to transact between them. Bank A to MNO B can one send money to another, another receive, and all that it's done instantly. So we believe that with all this interconnection, it will support not only to facilitate our Rwandan clients or residents, but even financial institutions connected to all these two hubs, to this mobile hub, to even connect not only here, but connecting to other region payment platform. We are now, as I was saying, we are now in talks, trying to partner with the region switches, which are playing in a mobile and digital payment space, where we can interconnect our mobile platform hubs on country level, where our banks and their banks in their country can be interconnected through our regional switches. RSwitch is the owner of Smart Cash scheme, which is a local card scheme which operates debit cards in Rwanda. On top of that, RSwitch drives or is certified to process and operate international scheme which operates currently in Rwanda. So with our service, we facilitate to process international schemes. Two, with our scheme, which is Smart Cash, which is a Rwandan scheme, which is secured and reliable and even affordable to all Rwandese. That increased the number of card issuance. So on top of that, still with our local scheme, now we've upgraded it to a latest technology where it is now a dual interface chip where you can use it as a contact or contactless card. We believe that with those new features added to our scheme, with the security added to it, will increase even the number of card issuance on the market. On top of EMV cards, on top of bank cards, we've actually geared in a non-bank cards, non-bank card payments, where we are now producing fidelity or loyalty cards, which is used today in petrol stations, in supermarkets, which is used as a scorecard or even a payment card. That part as well has increased the number of payment card and decreased the move of cash, the move of physical cash. Yes, with the move toward cashless society, the deployment of ATMs has slowed up. The trend it had before has a bit slowed up. So now banks are deploying a lot of POS out to support client or their card holder to transact and to pay good and service through POSs. So our support, our contribution in that, RSwitch offers a terminal driving as a service to banks, mainly to support banks or financial institutions to reduce their capex, where instead of investing in those robust systems, they invest in terminals, then we drive those terminals for them, we maintain them and monitor them. So, and assure that high availability, which our contribution has supported them to deploy as many as they can without thinking about its maintenance, its management, its monitoring. That is the part which we offer as a service. Yeah. On top of that, we are offering the part of card management, where a bank can offer cards or can issue cards to their client. Then RSwitch offers that service of driving or managing that card management in secure way as per international standard, which is under PCI Council. So far, we've deployed in production environment the hub infrastructure, which actually will be connecting all mobile payment platforms and wallet platform currently operating in Rwanda. We've deployed the said technology, the said infrastructure with the two wallet providers, which are main operating in Rwanda, which are mains one operating in Rwanda. where their subscribers can transact from participant A to participant B, and we are aiming to connect at least 2 to 4 institutions every month. But at the same time, we are deploying not only the P2P, which is a person-to-person transfer, but we are now deploying at the same time the P2B, which is a person-to-business, where a client can use his wallet, his electronic wallet, and pay a merchant from a different payment service provider. We are actually deploying the P2G, which is where a person can pay the government. We are deploying as well the G2P, where government can send a bulk payment to multiple people, and other use cases are to come, where you can cash or cash out from, if let's say you are from bank A, you can do a cash out from a bank B network. The beauty of such hub implementation system is actually to allow all payment service providers to open up one connection and gain the market of all payment service providers connected to that hub. So which actually reduce the number of bilaterals which is currently on market, where you'll find one bank or one MNO has to connect to multiple banks. So in this case, the payment service providers will be connecting to a hub, then gain the whole market. So it will no longer cost the banks or payment service providers to have the maintenance or management of multiple bilateral channels, which we believe that with this implementation, with the acceptance of the market of this system, we reduce the expenses or the technical management of those bilateral connectivities. This journey does not stop there. We are currently in talks with a regional player in digital payment space, where Rwanda residents can transact using their local e-wallet in the network of those regional players out of Rwanda. So we believe that this will actually increase the comfort and security while Rwandan residents transact or travel out of Rwanda without traveling with physical cash. And this will not only increase the security, but even facilitating business, especially in this period where travel in some countries are restricted. So we believe that people from Rwanda can send money and receive money from abroad and get the goods or get service they need. RSwitch as a payment operator, our mandate, our aim is to facilitate, is to sensitize local people, is to sensitize people to use digital money instead of using physical money. And we are doing that in putting in place, in building up infrastructure, secured infrastructure, which are affordable to everyone, for them to move from physical and use digital money. So we've done such by implementing the first payment card hub, which interconnects all banks, where a client from bank A can transact using his card in bank B. We've done the same in introducing the scheme card scheme, which is a local card, which is affordable, which is secured with the future, like any other international scheme. We've done the same in implementing now the mobile platform interoperability system, where you can pay, you can receive money from wherever. You can pay a service and get served at the comfort of your office. Yeah, the investment for the government investment has contributed a lot in our journey, especially to make sure the system, the service we are giving out is as affordable as possible. Mainly because now we are not aiming in profitability. Our aim is to make sure. Rwanda citizens, Rwanda residents can move from that physical era towards digital money. So the main, it's not in profitability, but we are aiming now the service. We are aiming now the reliability and the high level, the high availability of the system, to make sure that we can. We are moving toward the move of going cashless as per Rwandan government dream. The message I would send to my fellow Rwandans, it's not only digital money, save money, save time, it save life. So let's go cashless, and RSwitch will always be there hand in hand to make sure that we get served as you deserve. You get the great service you deserve.